Hi guys! Welcome to another vlog, and of course, ang pinaka-exciting announcement natin dito is Google Pay is now available in the Philippines. So yes, pwede natin gamitin yung Google Pay natin. So your credit card must be one of the 9 first few banks or digital banks na pwedeng mag-Google Pay. And then, ang next na kailangan mo i-check is your phone should also have NFC capable or enabled. Kasi kung walang NFC po yung Android device mo, hindi po siya gagana. As always, I'm sure may magtatanong rin, Jax, pwede ba siya sa iOS? Hindi po pwede. Pero ang Google Pay is only for Android devices, kaya nga siya Google Pay. Kasi yung sa kay Apple is called Apple Pay naman. You're going to ask definitely, sino ba yung mga 9 na kasama? And nandito po yung cheat sheet natin. The first one will be Union Bank of the Philippines. Union Bank, pwede lang sa kanya is credit cards na Visa. Soon, pwede na rin po yung mga debit cards na Visa. So if you have a MasterCard na credit card from Union Bank, hindi po siya pwede. Next, you have East West Bank naman. Sa East West Bank, both Visa and MasterCard na credit cards, pwede po siya. Pasok. RCBC naman, both Visa and MasterCard credit cards, pwede rin. Then you have China Bank. For China Bank naman, credit card and debit card na Visa, pwede. But for MasterCard, credit cards lang ang pwede. Then you have Maya. Sa Maya, guys, Visa lang. And then, credit cards lang ang available sa kanya. Syempre, kasi wala naman MasterCard na credit card si Maya. Credit card ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, guys, ha? So, yung mga prepaid cards or debit cards niyan, hindi po siya pwede. Then, you have GCash. Si GCash naman, MasterCard lang pwede. And sa GCash, kailangan mo intayin yon because kay GCash, it is via the linked accounts. Hindi po siya yung physical card. Hindi po yun nalilink. Then, for GoTime, it is the Visa na debit card. So, ito yung mga nakukuha natin sa mga kiosk. Then, for Wise, Visa na prepaid cards nila, pwede. And then, for Zcard, MasterCard lang po pwede. Kasi si MasterCard lang naman yung sa kanila and it is a credit card as well. So, yun po yung listahan mo for now as of November 20, 2025. Yun lang po yung pwede. Then you're going to ask, naku, paano yung mga BPI, BDO, mga Metrobank? Next year pa po daw siya. So, yes, they are going to introduce Google Pay soon, pero for now, their systems is not yet ready. Basta ayaw lang nila maging part of the first few or baka hindi rin naman nila kaya. We respect that, di ba? It is what it is. So, guys, if ever, di ba, meron ka one of these cards that, you know, have Google Pay and you are using Android, why not i-activate mo na? Next things next, how does Google Pay work? I'll make it in a very simplest, parang how I understand it as well, and parang i-share ko sa inyo. When it comes to going to talk about how Google Pay works, kukuha muna ako ng credit card kasi syempre guys, kailangan may sample tayo ng credit card. Baka sabihin nyo sa akin, Jax, bakit wala kang sample credit card? Okay, perfect. So there will be roughly around 3 things na kailangan mo. To activate Google Pay, you have to make sure that you have an Android phone na may NFC capability, and then dapat meron rin siya naka-install yung wallet na app, which is the Google Wallet app, guys, ha. Hindi po siya Google Pay sa Play Store. It is called Google Wallet. Kasi yung wallet app mo, dyan mo i-add lahat ng mga cards mo, yung mga passes mo, nandyan po siya. And then you definitely have to have a credit card that is enabled na or that is compatible with Google Pay. Meaning, yung bangko na yan dapat connected or backend niya dapat it supports Google Pay. If hindi po siya supported, hindi mo siya ma-add, hindi mag-work. In short, ganun lang siya. So the banks na yung nauna, sila talaga yung nag-work hard because they are more digital friendly. So alam mong, okay, ito yung mga mas digitally ready at mga robust systems nila. That's how I want to think about it. Meaning kasi, kaya nila, di ba? So you know that the older ones, yung mga mas hindi pa ready, they need to upgrade their systems kasi nga, syempre, there's a lot of tech involved when it comes to Google Pay, Apple Pay, contactless payments, di ba? So, ganito lang siya. Itatong nyo, Jack, safe ba siya? Kasi, di ba, i-register natin siya sa phone natin, tapos itatap na lang natin to pay. Okay ba siya? Think of it this way. Our current reality is we have our credit card. Di ba? Every time we pay, either binibigay natin kay ate to, kay kuya na to, or whatever, they will swipe it for us, di ba? Another thing is, dinadala nila terminal, ikaw yung magta-tap to pay. Pwede rin yon. If hindi man tina-tap to pay, pwede rin naman nila i-insert to pay, di ba? Kasi ngayon, there's only 2 ways, di ba? It's the insert using the microchip or it's tap to pay, di ba? Using contactless. Yun na yun eh. Kasi yung mga swipe wala na, di ba? Hindi na siya ginagamit, hindi na siya uso, in short. Remember that when you give your card, di ba, iba yung nakahawak, tapos paminsan, di ba, nakikita natin, nababalita natin,
Jax, may kumukut-kut ng CVV sticker ko sa likod. Parang feeling ko na nakawin nila yung code ko.
Those are some of the risks that we usually face, di ba? Kasi nga, binibigay natin siya. When it comes to Google Pay naman, ang kagandahan kasi dito, guys, di ba? When you have your phone, di ba? Ikaw ang dediretso. You're just going to use your phone to tap to pay, di ba? Ikaw may hawak ng phone because hindi mo naman binibigay yung phone mo kay ate or kay kuya. Hindi mo sa any merchant. Ikaw yung hahawak, and then to be able to pay, you need to have Face ID or, di ba, biometrics, either via your eyes, your face, via your fingerprint, or if ever wala, pwede rin naman PIN code to be able to make that transaction. Pag hindi po nakabukas yung phone mo, hindi mo validate or verify yung biometrics mo, hindi ka rin magta-tap to pay, di ba? That's one added security. The technology behind it, I want to put it this way, kasi baka we always hear about tokenization. Ano tokenization? Guys, ang tokenization, ganito ko siya pagkaintindi and I want to explain it to you. Ganito siya. Think of it this way. When you connect your credit card to the Google Pay app, for example, yung Union Bank credit card dito, Visa, di ba? So this credit card, pag, example, I will use it to tap to pay. Ang ginagawa kasi ni Google dito is minamask niya yung number or ginagawa niya, for example, like a token. Diba? For example, yung token na to, pwede mo lang siya gamitin, let's say, doon sa isang arcade. Pag lumabas ka, walang kwenta yung token kasi hindi gagana yung token na yan. Think of it na Google Pay, yung credit card ko na to, ginawa niya munang token. Pag ginawa niya na tong token, when I, for example, when I tap to pay it na doon sa terminal, doon sa POS or doon sa credit card terminal ng merchant na yan, binabasa niya yung token na to. But this token, guys, hindi siya yung credit card number ko. Hindi rin siya any information na to kasi hinahide niya in this token. Pwede siyang nickname. Pwede siyang maging ABCDFG, HIJKLMNOP, 1234567. Ganun niya hinahide yung card number ko. So all the transaction becomes a token and then pag tinap ko, it will validate it back end via their system and then it will accept it and then process the transaction. In short, never ko binigay ang credit card number ko, never ko binigay expiry date ko, hindi ko pinahawak ang phone ko sa ibang tao, hindi ko rin pinahawak ang credit card ko sa ibang tao. Think of it na it's even safer because binablur niya yung number, ginagawa niya nickname, ginagawa niyang token yung card mo to only work for that specific transaction. Diba? Amazing how technology works. Kaya parang yun yung sinasabi ko na, oh nga no, it becomes safer. I don't wanna say naman na safest na siya. Diba? I believe that everything will have risk. Lahat naman ng things will have a bit of risk, but it's more safe. Diba? Compared to, diba, physical card mo na hawak-hawak mo na pwede pang mawala, pwede pang makuha na iba, pwede nila i-tap to pay. Unlike with your phone, kailangan mo i-validate with your biometrics, with your eyes, with your face ID, with your PIN, etc. to make that transaction. One thing else, diba, I want to also share with you. For example, I have 2 Google phones here. Diba? Meron akong 2 Google phones. Diba? Or Android phones. Google phone talaga. I have 2 Android phones. So, yung eto ko, nakikita nyo, nandyan na yung credit card ko. Same account yung nakashare dito, diba? Nandyan na yung Union Bank credit card ko. Na-register ko na yan with all of the other credit cards that I have as well here, diba? Para mapakita ko sa inyo, diba? Nandyan na siya. Now, this one, so yung wallet app ko dito, if you're going to see here, wala pa. Even if re-register ko, same account sila, wala pa because it is a new device. If I want to add a credit card, I need to add it again here and repeat that process doon sa ginawa ko doon sa isang phone ko. So, diba, think of it this way. Even with my Android watch, guys, hindi siya automatic na dyan. I-add ko rin siya manually dito. For my Android watch to have payments, for this credit card to payment, naglo-load siya, papakita ko sa inyo. Diba? For it to have this, re-register ko rin yan kahapon, separately. So, each of your Android device, kung gusto mo magkaroon ng card na yan, gusto mo i-tap to pay enable, you have to register it per device. O, diba? Think of it na hindi siya connected diretso. So, there are all of those different measures that will protect you as a credit card holder. And, isipin mo yan, guys, diba? Next time when you go out, ito na hawak mo. Magbabayad ka lang and then tap to pay. Diba? To be honest, guys, sobra talaga ako natutuwa na nag-launch na rin si Google Pay. It's our way of becoming, diba, one with the different countries or with our peers na, o nga, lahat sila nagta-tap to pay na tayo rin. And kaya nakakatuwa talaga siya. If ever you have an Android phone with Google Wallet, then guys, and a card that is capable of Google Pay, why not i-link na natin? And of course, syempre, ang dami kong intro dito. Pero, if you reach this part, ito na po ang step-by-step guide nyo because I will use a new device ko to link a card. So, for now, ang gagamitin kong sample natin will be a Union Bank Visa credit card, which is the Visa Rewards credit card. Pwede rin yan yung Miles Plus mo na credit card, Reserve card, whatever card you have. But yes, ito muna ang una natin gagamitin. And syempre, i-juxtapose natin dito yung video na yan. So, syempre, titingin-tingin ako dito sa baba kasi guys, nandito yung phone ko sa sahig. Sabi nyo, Jax, ito na naman tayo, nasasahig ka na naman nagde-demo. Yes guys, para at least alam nyo yung bahay ko. Ito talaga guys, dito talaga ako sa bahay nagsushoot ng content ko talaga. Kaya kung gusto nyo naman akong supportahan, please support me. Please support me. Ganyan. So, first things first, diba? All you need to do is you have to make sure that you have your Google Wallet app downloaded. So, bubuksan ko yung Google Wallet app ko. So, ito po siya. Ito yung lalabas, diba? You have securely add everywhere, add a payment card. And if ever sa other emails mo, usually Google will search it and then ilalagay na dito kaagad lahat ng mga membership cards mo. Pwede nyong i-leave alone muna yan. Or pwede mo rin i-click yung plus button here where you can see na pwede mag-add ng payment card, transit card, loyalty card, gift card, or everything else. So, pwede mong i-add yung payment card via this route or pwede mo siya i-add via the add payment card here. So, uunahin natin is definitely click na lang natin yung add payment card via the plus button, add payment card. Then, you will see here na meron kang new credit card or debit card. So, when you click on your new credit card and debit card, there's two ways to do it. Pwede niyang i-scan yung card mo where ilalagay mo yung card mo dyan sa harapan and then isa-scan niya yung mga details na yan or pwede mo siya i-add manually as well. So, it depends on you how you want to do it. So, like for me, ako personally, pwede ko naman siya gawin na isa-scan ko na lang siya. Papakita ko rin dito pero syempre guys, naka-blur out to because personal information ko yan. And then, makita mo na in-add niya na automatically lahat ng mga information dyan sa loob. And then, I will have to enter the card number, the expiry date, and then lastly will be your verification code or security code, which is the 3-digit code. Diba? And then, titingnan nyo kung tama yung address mo at saka yung name mo. And then, agree to the Google Pay terms as well. And then, if everything's okay, click on Save and Continue. And then, ang gagawin niya is checking card eligibility. Ito yung importante. Dito mo malalaman kung pwede yung card mo na yun o hindi. If pwede siya, nandyan yung issuer terms. All you have to do is read through it, click on More, and then afterwards, click on Accept if okay ka na. When you click on Accept, it will process your card details. Now, ito, hintayin mo lang siya kasi syempre back-end nila, titingnan nila yan. Kung tama ba tong card mo, okay ba to, ano bang issue, wala bang issue, yung mga ganyan. So, in short, vina-validate niya. Then, you need to verify that this is your card. The bank needs to verify it's you. So, magsasend yan ng OTP or email depending on which card you're going to add. Just click on Send Text and then make sure that you receive your OTP. If you have two phones, syempre nagde-detect si Google na, "Hi, parang hindi ito yung number mo ah." It's okay. Just click on Send and then isa-send niya yung OTP. Ayaw. Gusto ko nag-shoot talaga tayo, ayaw. Okay, don't worry. Let's try another way. If that doesn't work, sometimes nagkakaroon tayo ng issue ng ganyan. Don't worry. What we'll do, enter it manually na lang. So perfect, nagkaroon tayo ng issues dito para at least maayos natin siya. Let's enter the card manually. So nakikita nyo guys, nagta-type ako dito. And then, tingnan natin. So guys, sorry baka sabihin nyo, shaky tong video na to. Pasensya na. I'm trying the best that I can. We will stabilize everything. And then, let's try it. Let's send it again. That your bank needs to verify. Okay, gumana yung OTP na to. So, baka if ever it doesn't work, what you're going to do, guys, i-manual natin siya. And then, enter your OTP. Enter your code. And then, guys, perfect. Pwede mo siya iset as default if hindi mo pa siya default. Kasi baka yung phone ko na to, trinay ko rin with others. So, sinet ko muna siya as default. Ayun na naman. Baka mamaya, wala na naman to. And then, makita nyo na nandito na-add na successful yung card ko. See? So, you will also get that notification na successful na siya. And then here, nakita nyo, may verify it's you. Usually, kailangan mo i-biometric yan to make sure na pwede siya. And then, once it's there, you have successfully added it. O, diba? Ganun lang siya. So, pakita ko sa inyo, ayan na po, successful na rin siya. Diba? So, you know that pwede mo na siya gamitin to tap to pay. Perfect! O, diba? So, pwede ka na magkaroon ng shortcuts. If ever your phone is a flip, like this, pwede na siya. So, guys, ganun lang siya. And then, whenever you're going to tap to pay or going to pay, all you have to do is make sure you open mo yung wallet mo na yan, wallet app mo. And then, you go to a terminal and then itatap mo na lang yung phone mo. Mabilis po siya. I have some videos here. Makita nyo kung kaano siya kabilis. Trinay ko siya kahapon sa McDonald's. So, gumana siya, diba? Ang ganda. And also, if ever you do have an Android phone, pwede nyo rin po siya gamitin. I've added it kanina rin as well. And then this one, I wanna show it to you. Ito po yung Android phone. Ito po yung card na in-add ko. And yes, trinay ko rin siya naman sa Burger King. So, gumana rin po siya. Ito naman yung video na yan. So, everything na yan, it is safe. It is easier to pay as well. And if ever you want, diba? If ever medyo takot pa rin naman kayo, here's my other tip that you can do. If you don't want it to be always on, what you can do sa settings ng phone nyo, may makita naman kayo dito na parang NFC. Pwede nyo namang ipatay ang NFC. If natatakot talaga kayo, di ba, added measures, na parang, hala, mamaya ma-hack ako or something like that, walang problema. If you see the settings na may NFC here, NFC for payments, I'm just searching it. Give me a second here para makita nyo lang, guys. Di ba, connections, NFC and contactless payment dito, di ba? Kung nakikita nyo yan, if you want to turn it off and on na lang pag kailan mo gagamitin, pwede. You can also lock your card if ever you're not using it, but make sure to unlock your card as well if ever gagamitin nyo na, kasi if nakalock yung card na yan, pretty much hindi po gagana yan. So at the very least, if ever you want to use it, go, yun po gagawin nyo. So guys, I hope this video is makabuluhan para sa inyo. I don't wanna force anyone to do Google Pay if you don't wanna do Google Pay. As always guys, hindi ako dito para pilitin kayo mag Google Pay. I'm giving you all of the different options. Technology is here. If ever gusto nyo siyang gamitin, if ever gusto nyo siyang i-explore, you can just add one card muna if ever you want to be more comfortable with it and more convenient with it, na parang kung okay sa'yo yon. And then kung hindi talaga okay sa'yo, then it's okay. Bring your old cards pa rin, wala nang problema. The card will still work. Walang magdi-disconnect, hindi po masisira yung isa. And then Google Pay will not charge you anything naman if ever nakalink siya successfully. Hindi siya nagcha-charge ng mga fees na yan. Kasi di ba diretso naman siya sa credit card mo niyan, di ba? So yun lang siya. Now, one more thing, please also be careful, di ba? Tipong syempre with your phone, lagi nandyan, on the reach, lagi ka lang, ay, copy, bili ka ng bili, overspend ka. Always ask yourself, budgeted ba yan bago ka bumili ng gamit na yan? Yun muna ang pinaka-importante rin as well, di ba? And of course, I know that it's almost the end of the year, guys. I wanna share something then very personal. Alam kong baka secret pa lang to kasi baka abangan nyo siya, guys. Hindi ko alam kung pwede na siyang sabihin, pero gusto kong sabihin sa inyo. Please, di ba? Hush. But here's something very new. If nakikita nyo tong hindi totoo ha, na nakasulat na numbers, nagte-test out kasi lang ako. Baka sabihin nyo, hala, Diyos, ang laki ng pera, nagte-test out lang po ako dito. So, if I'm going to show you, may bagong features sa Kaskasan Buddies app.
Wow naman!
Kung nakita nyo na yan, more 5 seconds, tingnan nyo, anong bago dito? Baka may bago kayo nakita. This was the clamor of all of you, buddies. And then, not only that, syempre, lahat ng mga inisip rin kung ano pa yung gusto nyo, diba? We're working hard. The whole team is working hard to make sure na okay siya. And it's still, again, free of charge, guys. And also, I want to take note, lahat po ng mga card na itsura po dito, please take note lang yung mga cards na nakikita nyo dito, diba? Sample card yan officially from the bank. We do not, or Kaskasan Buddies do not collect your name, card number. Kaya itong card na to is the official card dun sa bangko. Kaya hindi po yan magpapalit to your name. Kaya wag mo iisipin na dapat maging name mo yan. Hindi po siya magiging name mo. Going back, guys, ito yon. Nakita nyo na ba to? Yes, meron na tayong ganyang features where you can track all of your different accounts, bank accounts, savings nyo, loans nyo, etc. Diba? Assets nyo, investments. Manually, pwede nyo rin i-track yan as well. And then not only that, you can also set your goals. And of course, meron pa dito budgeting tool. Very important for everyone to have. And then meron rin dito statistics of paano yung mga gastos mo rin as well. This is not yet live if ever man lumauna tong lumabas, pero soon it will be coming out here and you can track all of your expenses, income, expenses, as well as transfers mo as well. So guys, this will all be stored on your phone. So wala rin kami visibility of magkano yung mga money mo, ganyan. Because we commit again na data privacy is so important na talagang it's your device, it's your details. We do not collect aside from just an email nga, diba? At saka, if ever, Apple ID yan, nakamask rin yan. Tapos, pangalan mo, wala nang anything na kinukuha. All the links inside, kung diretso yan apply now, diretso rin yan sa bangko because again, Kaskasan Buddies will never get any of your personal information. Anyways guys, para to start the new year right yan, please abangan nyo yan. And then, di ba, we're so happy na kayang ibigay yan with all of your support talaga. Ay, ang dami ko pinagsasabi and then may sinabi pa ako na hindi pa na-launch, di ba? Pre-empt ko na. Pero anyways, guys, I do hope this video is helpful. That is your Google Pay introduction, everything that you need to know about Google Pay at saka how to add your card. And if ever some troubleshooting na nagkaka-error man, nakita na natin siya live. Buti nangyari talaga sa akin yan. I love na nangyayari yung mga ganyan. Kahit paminsan nakakainis siya, but it is what it is. Kailangan mangyari yung mga ganyan para at least we know how to solve it. Maraming salamat with all of your support. If you find this helpful, guys, share it to your friends na naka-Android, na meron NFC capabilities, or in mga cards na they want to connect para at least mas madali pa. I will see you on the next vlog. Bye, guys!